Now for me there's one underlying belief that really informs this whole idea of miracle branding that to me makes it a little bit different from ordinary kind of commercial branding, if you like. And this is the core idea that underpins the whole thing. It's the idea that on a spiritual level we're totally unique. You know, on a spiritual level there's no competition for who you are, because you're a unique spiritual being. You don't have to try and be different. You're already unique. You're already a unique thought in the mind of the Creator. And you have been created for a unique purpose. So your job isn't to try and mould and shape yourself into who you think you might be or should be or ought to be in order to be successful. Your job is to be who you already are and how you were created, and peel back the layers of programming and conditioning that you've developed. Because when you really show up as who you truly are, you will be and you are the answer to some people's prayers. I really believe that each of us is here to serve particular other human beings. That may be a few, that may be a few dozen, it may be a few thousand, it may be a few million. I don't know. I don't know what your purpose is, your calling is. But I know that each of us are here to be the answer to each other's prayers. So your job is not to see your business as a series of, if you like, impersonal activities, but is almost to see your work as a ministry. Your brand as a ministry, where you show up and you say, this is what I'm about, who would this help? So that your people can find you and you can find your people. Because to me that makes it much more meaningful than a lot of ordinary business, which is it's just about transactions. It's just about looking at everybody as potentially somebody to take money from. Perhaps I'm oversimplifying it, but in a way that's what traditional business is about. It looks at everybody as a way of making money, or not. Miracle branding puts service first. It's about how can I serve people and be rewarded for that service. And it's just this idea that you're just the right person for some other people. So your job is to show up clearly, authentically, inspiringly, so the people you can serve can find you and you can answer their prayers. I'm sure you've had the experience already where you have found certain people just to be the answer to your prayers. I have. There have been people in my life who I thought, they have saved my life at times, either through friendship or insights or understandings or something they've taught me or ways that they've mentored me and coached me. There have been so many people in my life who've just been the answer to my prayers at particular times of my life. And I know I have done that service to other people too. People have told me that, my thinking or my ideas or my friendship or my love for them has just saved them at times. So I think we're all here to do that for each other, none more than anybody else. So that's the spiritual underpinning, if you like, of miracle brands. You are the answer to some people's prayers.